Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm on the first real hardbait bite of the summer, and you guys are going to see a giant near the end of this video. But first, big housekeeping this week. My jerkbait is finally here. The CNF Dart 79 MDF is officially on the website as we speak. Now these are the two colorways I'm starting off with, Ghost Spearing and Rose Shad. One for clean water and full sun, the other for lower light conditions and dingier water clarity. Now MDF stands for Medium Diving Floater, and that is exactly what I wanted in a flounder jerkbait, especially for the surf. These baits are hand painted by a custom lure painter in America and comes with a decoy EX snap, decoy split rings, and decoy treble hooks. So that sticker you see on the box, armed with decoy hooks, that is the entire hardware, are from Japan. The blank obviously is from China, there's no getting around that, but I try to avoid that as much as I can. In any case, the Dart 79 is available at cookingandfishing.com. So this first fish came on my favorite crankbait for Fluke, the Evergreen Flat Force. Now I will be throwing the jerkbait later in the video, but unfortunately not my jerkbait because I forgot to pack the prototypes in my hardbait box for this trip. Very dumb move on my part, but those fish catches on the Dart 79 are incoming in the next few weeks for sure. Those of you interested in the nuances of crankbait and jerkbait fishing for flounder, I do recommend the jerkbait crankbait virtual lesson on my website. Yeah, this is a nice one. Now, you'll notice throughout this video how much time I'm taking to land these fish. There is no horsing fish on small treble hooks. And on the Dart 79, I chose to go with 1x decoy trebles for easier penetration. The trade-off being you just can't pull all that hard, especially on a big fish. It's all about drag management and rod angles, as well as timing in terms of waiting for the right waves to push your fish onto the sand. So this fish at 22 inches went 5.5 pounds. Not the fattest fluke I've seen, but 90th percentile for sure. This is the kind of fish you want spawning year after year. Real potential to reach shore mat or doormat status, not just for herself, but for her progeny as well. Now the rod I'm using is the Dialuna 9-foot light. Not the most ergonomic rod for jerkbaits since the butt section is a bit long, but perfect for small crankbaits, and it just loads super deep into the blank to keep these fish pinned. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking for now, jump back in a little later, enjoy the action. Stay down. Alright, alright. Not that big. Yeah, I'll take you. Oh, oh yeah. So here I switch over to the jerkbait. Now this is the Whiplash Factory Thunderbuck Ram. Hilarious Japanese name for what is essentially a Pointer 100 type of jerkbait with that lumbering action underwater. The reason I chose this particular jerkbait to test out is it also comes in a moderate floating model. And as I mentioned earlier, I want my jerkbaits to float in salt water while targeting flatfish. Perfectly suspending jerkbaits are for cold freshwater bass fishing from a boat or kayak, and it's a completely different application. So at this point, the fish are getting smaller, a storm is on the horizon, and I'm about 10 minutes away from packing it in. But these next couple of casts will prove momentous indeed. Now just a quick note about different categories of jerkbaits. The one I'm using here only dives to about 4 feet, if that. I'm fishing a very shallow flat and these fish are up on top of it chasing tiny bunker and spearing. Now normally I'm trying to fish the deeper breaks and edges as well as the shallower flats above them. And for that, a slightly deeper diving floating jerkbait is more versatile by far. It was heavy. Oh wow. Hello. Hello indeed. And again, notice how I took my time with this fish. Light drag setting on the Vanquish, walking down the fish to keep it close to perpendicular, and letting her run when she wants to. Now this fish went a hair over 7 pounds and a touch over 25 inches, so a shore mat by both criteria. Now the GoPro is not picking this up, but there is thunder rolling in, and the last leg of the hike back to the car was frankly terrifying. If I was more of a YouTuber, I would have thought to record myself actually breaking out into a run while lightning flashed overhead, but in any case, all's well that ends well. Now this is the second 7-pound plus fluke I've landed on the jerkbait from shore. The first one was almost 8 pounds and came on the zip-based Kara 80SP. Hopefully the next one will come on my own Dart 79 MDF, or better yet, one of you guys will show me that picture soon. Okay, hope that was fun to watch. Check out the jerkbait on cookingandfishing.com, tight lines, and I'll catch you on the next one.